Good morning, everybody. Let's dive right into today's idea, shall we? How are y'all doing today, folks? Hopefully good. Have to do an early live stream today because apparently a relative ambushed me with concert tickets. So, oh, I'm already recording. Shoot. They don't need to hear that. Let's try that again. Cat dance faster than I remember. Okay. So today with Bitcoin, let's go over the range that we actually have defined here so we can identify the pivots for new sustainable trend, right? I actually woke up this morning and tossed out a lot of my long positions. About half my portfolio is in Tether right now. And let's go over why, okay? The longest overexpanded period from the previous bout of expansion was the 100 and... oh, just the 100. So let's load up the 100 period there. Here on the 1 hour chart. And that 100 period is going to give us a pretty good perspective on our new expansion, right? So I woke up to a wave PM cross, and that bad boy happened right here. And it looks like we are actually getting net expansion right now. So one of the nice things about Wave PM is it lets you predict breakouts before they happen, okay? And let's talk about what that actually means, right? Predicting breakouts before they happen, right? And everybody tries to do that. They'll draw a bear flag or a bull flag, and then they'll draw an arrow with the way they want it to go, right? That's not TA. That's projecting your opinion onto a chart. So let's actually talk about how Wave PM allows you to predict breakouts before they happen and provide you with the proper direction to do so. And if we take a look at BLZ, Blue Zell, this is actually the very first coin I ever made a trade call for, and it went up, I think, 80% afterwards, so good memories on this guy. Okay, so here's the glory of Wave PM. We had net compression every single period was below the 0.4 value, which virtually never happens. It's a super rare occasion. And as soon as we got the Wave PM cross, all we had to do was look at which way the CCI was weighted and then bid on that breakout, right? I actually created a trading view idea trade call for this. It's actually cool right here for the February 24th, right? Where we were actually just about to get that Wave PM cross. Shout out to Curva, who actually he came up with the same idea as me at the same time. And I was actually publishing it on my website, and Curva came along and went ahead and dropped that chart in chat. I'm like, hey, you've got the right idea. Well, anyway, right. Well, we had this was more of me betting on potential energy to get the best possible entry as possible. So we had a very compressed range, and we had the swing low of the range down here, right? And then as soon as that Wave PM crossed, right, it implied that the breakout would happen before it even happened, and we just hit our second take profit. That's over a 40% increase in price, so that was treating us very well today. So let's actually take a closer look at Bitcoin again now that tangent's over, right? Preemptively looking at Wave PM crosses like here, while the range is still defined, allows you to project the breakout's direction before it's even left the range, right? So if we go back to the Bitcoin chart, beautiful. And on the 1 minute, 1 hour. I mean, we can do the 1 minute. It's just, let's actually go down to the 1 minute for this, because why not, right? Anyway, well, we had that same signal where we had all this nice compression on the Wave PM cross, and it was to the downside after we finished compressing laterally as defined by a longest overexpanded period, right? Because we'll trade laterally as defined by the 100 band, right? Because it was the longest overexpanded period until that value turns green, which happened right here, right? Around the 28th. So we tested the bottom once, twice, we finished our mean reversion, and then it was kind of no man's land. At this point, we've just been looking for a new net expansion to give us well, the direction of our breakout, and I'm pretty confident we're seeing it now, where we have every single CCI period weighted to the same side, and we have net expansion on the wave PM, while there's no volatility overhead on the 3D wave PM. So this is bearish. I do believe this is going to be a downward break, okay? We're getting net expansion to the downside. Of course, if we make a lower low, that's going to be your confirmation, and you can wait to enter shorts until you actually enter that area. So think about this. I'm not actually shorting this. I'm just tethered out. All right, I'll be shorting it once we actually break below the range, which is going to happen down here. Right? So it's important to make that distinction just for a risk management standpoint. Right now I'm just reducing risk for my long positions because we have the downward expansion, as opposed to actually betting that it's going to go down. Those are very different things. That's all I have to say today. Thank you, guys. Nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. What are we looking at here, my boys? I really want pho today, like soup. God, it sounds so good. Okay. I still have my VPN connected. That might screw up the stream. Oh well. I have to leave here in about 5 to 10 minutes anyway, so I'll just answer your questions while you have them. Go ahead and drop what coins you want me to do. I'll do this for another 10 minutes, and then I'll be on my way. Okay? So let's take a look at ZIL. Wait, he says ZIL, so I should probably type that pair in. You can type in BTC for some pretty cool results. It's the only chart you can predict with 100% accuracy. It does so happen to be that 1 Bitcoin will consistently worth 1 Bitcoin. And as soon as that value changes... am I lagging pretty bad right now? Yeah. I've dropped 80% of my frames. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, my fault for leaving the VPN on, but if I turn the VPN off, it's going to fragment the video, and it's going to be completely unusable. So we're just going to settle for mostly unusable. All right, and then tomorrow, I'll just turn the VPN off. Because if I actually hook this up to a new IP, it'll ruin the entire video. So yeah, I guess I'll just do ZIL, and I'll be on my way. Okay. Well, daily looks pretty poor. There's not nearly enough compression to actually have a sustainable breakout up here. If we pop down to the 4-hour chart, sustained downward move. Really, I would just use quad CCI to get these short entries, because they're coming up pretty consistently. Right here, here. You can't short this coin anywhere, and I guess if this CCI rolls down, that'll be another short entry. However, if we get that 50 period expanding to the upside, that's going to be our exit signal. All right, folks, I'm going to cut this one short today. It has been a pleasure, and I'll see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. at our regular time. See you, folks.